Welcome back, heathens. Once again, this is Secular Satan. In this episode, I want to dig deeper into the issue of climate change. This is the biggest concern facing our species and the rest of our planet. Prior to the Industrial Revolution, there were much lower levels of greenhouse gases in our atmosphere. However, in the last half century, we have observed an inconceivable spike. During that time, experts have concluded that our planet is warming at an alarming rate. To date, there are 197 worldwide scientific organizations who are in agreement that climate change is happening and humans are causing it. It's always humorous to me when I see climate change deniers. Well, it's scary, but still humorous. Most of the time, it's some privileged southern male who hasn't picked up a science book since the 10th grade, where he was educated by a school which taught creationism alongside evolution in biology class. Jesus fucking Christ, shut the fuck up. Your pitiful arguments of what kind of SUVs the dinosaurs drive are embarrassing, not to mention insulting. Let's take a look at what a few of the most renowned scientific organizations have to say about climate change. Like the American Association for the Advancement of Science. The scientific evidence is clear. Global climate change caused by human activities is occurring now and is a growing threat to society. Or how about the American Meteorological Society? It is clear from extensive scientific evidence that the dominant cause of the rapid change in climate of the past half century is human-induced increases in the amount of atmospheric greenhouse gases. Or the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Warming of the climate system is unequivocal, as is now evident from the observations of increases in global average air and ocean temperatures, widespread melting of snow and ice, and rising global average sea level. Most of the observed increase in global average temperature since the mid-20th century is very likely due to the observed increase in anthropogenic greenhouse gas concentrations. This is the point in the conversation where the uneducated Bible thumper or oil tycoon tries to cut in screaming, "Did you hear that? He said very likely," with the arrogance that only a theist can possess. Yes, science always leaves the door open to new findings. However, the term very likely equates to a 90% or greater chance that they are correct. 97% of scientists in the field are in complete agreement with the findings and conclusions of climate change and human impact. According to experts, over the past century, the global temperature has risen approximately 1 degree. So what's 1 degree? Well, that is quite an increase given the trend before the Industrial Revolution. It is clear that the increase in greenhouse gases in our atmosphere is the cause of the warming of our planet. However, that is just the beginning. The current patterns expressed by the Earth's planetary vital signs suggest a 2.5 to 10 degree raise over the next century. The effects of such rapid changes in temperature will be devastating to many parts of the world. Tragic losses in biodiversity mark the disturbing beginning of what could be the end. Our Armageddon, the self-fulfilled prophecy of the feeble-minded which we allowed to manipulate our governments. No raining of fire from the heavens, no horseman of the apocalypse, and certainly no savior. Just a dilapidated wasteland, the last of its inhabitants choking on the noxious air we allowed our industries to pollute. Will we just sit idly by while our planet is destroyed by the status quo? Fuck that, man. Not me, and I hope not you either. This is quite a mountain we have to climb, but it's possible. So what can we do? Obviously, everyone can do their part by being frugal with their consumption of energy. However, as a citizen, your voice is the most powerful tool you possess. Get involved with helping educate others on the reality of climate change due to global warming. Above all else, vote. We must elect individuals to lead our country who are concerned with preserving our world for the future. This has been another public service announcement, courtesy of Secular Satan.